It's time to go over this week's game releases, which is light on the big titles. However, we've got the latest in a long-standing fighting game franchise, the conclusion to a Telltale series, and more. Let's get right into this with the top 9 game releases of the week. Number 9, Randall. Randall is a stylistic Metroidvania game with a lot of potential. It's been in development for a very long time, going back to 2013, but it finally hits the market on May 30th for PS4 and PC.
Programmed to stop you. But you have something that can't be stopped. And that's your mind. Use it to defeat your enemies. Think to find your way out. You gotta take the system down. You're the only hope.
Number 8, Ys Origin. Ys Origin is coming to the PlayStation Vita. It takes place prior to the events of the first Ys title, to be exact 700 years before, and it tells the backstory of Ys. The game is available on many other platforms, but having it on the go on the Vita will be pretty nice. It comes May 30th. Number 7, Perception. Perception is a survival horror adventure game where you play as a blind woman who perceives the world using echolocation as she explores a haunted house. The game has been compared to other horror titles such as Amnesia, Outlast, and Alien Isolation. Hopefully this makes a name of its own when it comes to PC, PS4, and Xbox One on May 30th.
Happened to them?
I feel as though prying eyes have followed me here.
I know this isn't real. The house is warning me.
This place is damned. And I fear it is of my doing.
I shouldn't be here. This is all wrong. I gotta get out now.
Number 6, Crossout. Crossout is coming to the PlayStation 4, and for those of you that don't know what it is, it's a free-to-play multiplayer title revolving around creating and upgrading your vehicles in a post-apocalyptic setting. Think something a little bit like Mad Max. It's always nice to see the PS4 have more free-to-play offerings. Crossout comes May 30th. Number 5, Danger Zone. Danger Zone is a racing game inspired by the Burnout games, more specifically the crash mode in those games. You take control of a car in a crash facility. Your goal is to score as many points as possible driving the car into various obstacles. Danger Zone comes to PC and PS4 on May 30th. Number 4, Lock's Quest. Lock's Quest is an old RTS that was released on the DS actually, and it's coming to current-gen platforms. It's an RTS incorporating tower defense elements, it's retaining the graphical style, so don't expect anything mind-blowing in that department. However, there's a lot to like about Lock's Quest. It comes to PS4, Xbox One, and PC on May 30th.
Control lock through 75 days of intense warfare across a dozen maps. Unlock the secrets of the Archineers via an engrossing story told with hand-drawn cinematics and interactive cutscenes. Place Kingdom Force units in a new mode, Antonia Defense. Experience the GameSpot-nominated 2008 Best Game No One Played. I said nominee. You didn't win. 2014 Breakout Voiceover of the Year. 2015 Achievement in Audio Development and Voice Control. 2016 Lifetime Achievement Award in Audio for Interactive Entertainment. Go fix that fourth wall, son.
Number 3, Star Trek Bridge Crew. Star Trek is coming to VR with Star Trek Bridge Crew. It features single and multiplayer supporting up to 4 players, each taking the role of captain, tactical officer, engineer, or helm officer. And VR has lacked big games, and while this probably won't blow us away, nonetheless, we hope for something pretty good. It comes to PSVR, Rift, and Vive on May 30th.
Your crew of friends, and really becoming a Federation officer and using VR technology to actually feel like, wow, I'm really on the bridge, and hey, there you are, and you can wave at each other, and it's all hand tracking.
And it's cool because there's a bunch of different roles on the bridge, like in a Star Trek episode. Let's go through these roles just to give people an idea of what kind of things they'll be doing. Let's start with the helmsman, because that one seems to me like kind of a very accessible one.
Right, so helm is, flying the ship, local travel, impulse travel, which is fast travel between or within a solar system, and then of course the famous warp travel where you're warping to different solar systems. But also helm has to, manage the ship's direction and facing in combat, keep the enemies in front so you can use phasers on them and all that, and then there's hazardous objects to navigate around, and so helm is generally a pretty busy role.
Fire it on our screen. We were getting chased by these mines through one area.
Mines,
yeah, you really have to be on top of it. And so the helmsman, who do they kind of connect with primarily to help them do their role?
I'd say it's actually a combination of a relationship between...
Number 2, The Walking Dead: A New Frontier, Episode 5. The Walking Dead: A New Frontier is getting its final episode with Episode 5. It's been a good season overall. It's hard to talk in depth without delving into spoilers. However, know that there's been a lot to like. The short episode lengths are a bummer, however, the new characters have been very engaging. Episode 5 of The Walking Dead: A New Frontier comes May 30th to PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
She's gone. We're in a war. We're never going home.
I've been here before. It's not gonna end well for everyone.
Fight. Fight for our name. For our family. I hardly have any family left. Time for you to finally learn what blood really means. What do you have to say for yourself, brother?
Finally, number 1, Tekken 7. The latest entry into Tekken is finally here with Tekken 7 featuring a total of 38 characters, although only 20 will be available right at launch, the rest will be added over time. The game's story is expected to be much darker than ever, closer in tone to Tekken 4. Expect a very content-filled Tekken experience when Tekken 7 drops on June 2nd for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. So that wraps up the top 9 game releases of the week. What do you think? What games are you picking up this week? Let us know in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.